Good evening and welcome one and all who are present for today's webinar. Uh, Today, as discussed during our last conversation, we will be talking to you all regarding the career. This is a career which is going to be uh, futuristic and something which will make you future job ready. Graphic designing and many more options which we can explore today. Right now, we will start with one of our PPT, which will actually make you understand what exactly is this career about, what exactly is this industry about, and why should you join? What is it in this industry for you? So I'll just quickly share my screen and give you an idea about the same. Okay, so me and my team today will explain to you about how to be a part of design and media industry. We have with us Mr. Zakir Hussain, who is our vice president for the institute. We have with us Swapna Udeshi, who is the academic head for the institute. We also have Amber sir with us today, who is the visual effects specialized trainer, and he also teaches animation as well. We also have with us the design foundation or art foundation trainer, Mr. Abhijit, with us. So with their presence, I begin this particular webinar, and I welcome all the students and hope you learn and understand about this career during this webinar. So it is very important, बहुत जरूरी है हमें ये समझना that why should we be a part of this industry. We are talking about design and media industry, but why should we be a part of this industry? हमें ये industry में क्यों आना चाहिए? आपको ये खुद से आंसर पूछना चाहिए. So if I love to do something new every time, I think I should be a part of this industry. अगर मुझे कुछ नया करने का हमेशा एक ये लगा है कि I have new ideas, something new every time, yes, you can be a part of this industry, and that is one of your why you should join this industry. Second would be, I don't want to do a 9 to 6 job. I want to do something different, something which will give me happiness of what I am doing, something that is going to make my career in advertising, movies, games, architecture, etc. These are new careers. These are not just 9 to 6 job, but these are something which will make you happy and fulfilled that you're a part of this industry. Like for example, when few of us students have worked for certain movies and their name comes on the big screen after the movie is over, it is one of the things which they love to do. And if that's what, अगर वो आपको भी अच्छा लगता है, and if that's what you want to do as well, I think you can be a part of this industry. Second, why be a part of this industry is that I love to draw. And if you love to draw, मतलब आपको drawing अच्छा लगता है, if you feel that drawing is something inbuilt मुझे आ रहा है, but if you don't know to draw, that is also fine, because this is something which can be learned. Kaizen Multimedia has one of the best teachers to teach you how to draw. But if that is something जो आपको by practice, you've been practicing a lot of like one of the student who last spoke to, she said, I'm really good at mandala art. So these are the sort of things which will tell you ki okay, I'm good at art, या फिर you keep on drawing. So that means you love to draw, but how to make a career in that is one more important thing to be taken care of. कि मेरे को drawing आता है, but इसको मैं एक career में कैसे convert करूँ? So that is what we will teach you here. But if you love to draw, definitely you have a very strong why to be a part of this industry, because you already have certain skills, or you can develop this skill with us. So I love to draw, and hence I should be a part of this industry. Next is, I'm creative. I can see a lot of students in today's date, their Instagram pages are becoming way too creative on a daily basis. But that is something which might not end up becoming your long-term career. It is something which might come and go. But if you feel that you are creative, you, as I said, that you don't want to do a 9 to 6 job, you want to do something which is continuously new. आज एक प्रोजेक्ट मिला है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल टुडे आई हैव वर्कड ऑन अ कंपनी जिसका मैं एडवर्टाइजमेंट बना रहा हूँ फॉर लेट्स से नर्सरी, एक नर्सरी स्कूल है. आई एम डूइंग एन एड फॉर देम. टुमारो आई माइट गेट an ad for a Rolls Royce car or any other car. So my product will keep on changing, and hence I have to work differently. I have to think different. I have to be creative every time with new projects that will come to me. And hence this is what one more reason why if I would join this industry, and I'm creative, I feel I'm creative, definitely don't think twice to be a part of this industry. This industry is meant for you. The most important point, why be a part of this industry? Future jobs will be mostly digital in digital design industry. If you see, everything is going online. So that means what? There will be new softwares that will be made. There will be new applications or apps, which we call it, that will be designed. There will be a lot of new advertisement, new commercials, new digital marketing that will be done on a continuous basis. So definitely a very big industry, which is the advertising agency, at least right now during the lockdown, so it has completely shifted towards the digital design industry, because all the hoardings, this, that, everything cannot be replaced and cannot be changed. Hence, to reach the customer, the major source of connectivity is social media. So future jobs, if you see, most of them are going to be a part of digital design industry, and everything from a car, from a film, there are so many things which are being designed out there. So if you ask me personally, this is one of the strongest reason why should be a part of this industry. There will be a lot of jobs which are openings which are going to come in this industry, because there are many new websites, new applications, and a lot of them are going to be designed. Not just that, if we talk about Netflix, the consumption of these movies, it might be animated movies, just science fiction movies, or any other movies. There are so many movies which are coming up in Netflix. There are web series which comes, or someone has to create it, someone has to edit it. There is editing as a part of this industry. There are lots of options why you should be a part of this industry, and a lot of career opportunities which are going to come. Gaming, people sitting at home will do what? Mostly play games. I'm sure right now the very favorite or the most favorite game would have been Ludo of almost all. But there are so many other games of which the consumption has increased. And hence, future jobs will be mostly digital design industry. And hence, I suggest, and my recommendation is, if you can also be a part of this industry. Who can be a part of this industry? This is a very big doubt in almost all students' mind. Can I be a part of this industry? I am an engineering dropout, or I have finished my engineering. No, I am a BTech, I am a this, I am that. Do not worry which stream you come from. It is okay to come from any stream in this industry, provided you learn to draw, you learn to design. I'm not talking about drawing caricatures as such, but at least अगर आपको थोड़े basic drawings, basic sketching, concept बनाना, whatever is there in your mind, if you can put that on paper, this is something which will help you to be a part of this industry. And then there are softwares also which we teach, जो आपको ये industry का part बना देगा. Also, one more thing, degree will not help you or your certification only will not help you to be a part of this industry. Let me repeat this. Only a degree and certification will not help you. आपको एक showreel बनाना होगा. We will teach you how to do that during the course. And also today, whatever assignments we teach you during the course, that also helps you to be a part of this industry. We will get into detail little later when our faculties will give you a demo session on that. Yes, that is where this will be even more clearer to you. So do not worry if you're a BCom student. Started with I have just completed my 12th standard, I'm getting into the next level. That's the right time to start this career. But if you're already a graduate, do not waste any more time if you're already a graduate. But if someone who is just passed their 12th standard, this is the absolutely right time to start this course. And thereafter, once the course is complete, you can think of getting into a job or an internship as well. Second, people who can be a part of this industry is working professionals who have already are a part of this industry or some other industry. उनको अपना career upgrade करना है या तो उनको अपना knowledge बढ़ाना है. These are the two reasons why working professionals also study from us. There are like recently we had students who joined at the age of 43, I think. So there are students who at a later stage also they come to an understanding that okay, this is not the career I am good at, I need to shift my career. So there are a lot of students who want to either shift, upgrade their career or increase their knowledge, and hence working professionals also can be a part of this industry. It's not that you are stuck with a certain career, you should continue with that. If you feel that you're creative and you want to shift a career, definitely that is also possible. So even working professionals can be a part of this industry provided they learn the right skills. So then the question arises, how to be a part of this industry? मतलब मैं ऐसा क्या करूं कि मैं ये इंडस्ट्री में join हो सकता हूं? First thing, my recommendation is learn to draw. This helps you bring your ideas on paper or digital platform. It is very important that you're able to put your creativity on paper. And hence I said that, it's very people who feel they are creative want to be a part of this industry, but just with software it's not going to happen. You have to learn to draw as well. Get a good desktop or tablet. I mean, this is something which can help you to actually practice these skills, or else in future you might have work from home scenarios. So this is something which will help you. So get a good desktop for yourself or a tablet or laptop, whatever, and enroll for a suitable career course to get the right skills and be future job ready. Okay, so we move ahead. We move to the next slide, which is about Kaizen Multimedia, about us. See, first of all, I need to share that our vision is that we believe future jobs will demand skills from you and not just a degree. We teach digital design skills practically, making them job ready. We help students bring out their creative minds at an affordable price. So this is our vision with regards to the brand that we do. And this is our mission. We want to train 20,000 students by 2030 and provide them a successful career. And quickly, I want to talk about that all of you will be learning live. आप लोग के courses live होंगे. आप लोग घर पे बैठ के पढ़ोगे तो उसका benefit क्या है? Why you should learn live? What exactly are the benefits that I should learn these courses live? So let's come to that, because this is something new which you students are coming in. Hence, I am putting these points in front of you. So first is, it is freedom from classroom. It's very common that students used to bunk their classes, but now, because they wanted to probably sit and study somewhere else, there are students that way as well who don't want to sit in a classroom. So this freedom can be given to you by live classes. You can just have a laptop, sit in a coffee shop, sit in a library, sit at your home, sit wherever you want, so that you have a complete freedom and your classroom will be brought to you in your computer directly. So this is one of the biggest benefit of learning live class. It's interactive. These are not video tutorials. आप जिनमें सीखोगे वो video tutorials नहीं है. These are live training. You will have a trainer जो आपको पढ़ा रहे हैं, and this particular trainer will also be interacting with you in case if you have a doubt, आपका query immediately answer किया जाएगा. Okay, so just keep this one thing in mind, that this is not a video tutorial, this is a live training. These will be recorded and hence बाद में जब भी आपको रेफर करना है आप कर सकते हो, एंड दिस विल हेल्प यू टू यू नो इन केस अगर आप कोई टॉपिक भूल जाते हो आप वापस वो टॉपिक पे आ सकते हैं. ओके, कन्वीनियंट है, आप घर बैठे पढ़ सकते हो. टीचिंग डिजाइन एंड डिजिटल लाइफ इज पॉसिबल बिकॉज ये आप लोग यूजुअली क्लासरूम में जब बैठते हो तो आप एक कंप्यूटर की तरफ देखते हो, या सर जो पढ़ा रहे वो देखते हो, और हम उनको सुनते हैं, we listen to them. So any learning impact doesn't reduce, it in fact enhances the learning experience. And future jobs will also have a work from home model. आप लोग work from home का बहुत अच्छा chances है कि ये industry completely shifts only to work from home model. So make sure कि आप लोग ये सिस्टम समझ रहे हो कि वर्क फ्रॉम होम क्या होता है. बाय लर्निंग फ्रॉम होम, only if you learn from home you will be able to understand what is work from home. So we just get you ready for that. And the most important point of live learning is that we might have a student sitting here from Dubai, like one of the student in our webinar today is from Dubai. He will learn from there till he comes back. He's from India, so till he comes back from Dubai, he will be learning from there live with the same teacher that you are sitting here in. So it gives you your fundamental right to get best education from best teacher anywhere. Okay, and that is why we teach you live these courses. So you might be from Nagpur, you might be from Ahmedabad, wherever you might be from, you will be learning from the best trainers in Mumbai who are certified from the Adobe or Autodesk trainers. So finally we come to the most important point of why choosing Kaizen Multimedia. These are few points which makes us better than the others. These are the points which will help you to understand why join us. One of the important points, if you see, is placement types. The third point, placement tie-ups with well-known production and studios. This is one of the important point. And also if you see the fifth point, latest internationally designed curriculum. Whatever you will learn, आप जो भी सीखोगे, आप internationally travel करते हो तो भी वहाँ पर आप same software, same version, same drawing skills आपके use होंगे. Hence these curriculum are designed by the industry experts, and these curriculums will help you to go travel across the world and still get a job. That's how it is. Okay, and if you see the 6-point current industry based assignments and projects, as I said, Showreel will get you your job or your next freelance job. So Showreel kya hai? What is demo reel? Quickly our trainers will give you an idea. So these are few points why you should choose Kaizen Multimedia to help you be a part of the design and media entertainment industry. Hands-on practical oriented assignments are there, which is the third point. If you see the fifth point, value-added curriculum on personality development will be devoted to students free of cost. Your last semester, we will show that in the next few slides, your last semester or the entire course, during the entire course, we also make sure that your personality development is happening by doing certain presentations and lot more. So even that is a part of your curriculum that we will be teaching. Yes, the last one, competitive pricing advantage for premium courses. What we teach you, there are institutes who charge you around 8 to 10 lakhs for per year. So, but however, what we have made sure that those curriculum we bring to you at a very competitive price. And I would also introduce Abhijit sir here to actually give you a live demo session on the stage 1. So this is the first course that you will see, which is drawing. What all you will learn when you are doing fundamentals of design course. What exactly will be the topics that will be covered? That's what you will see in this particular slide. You can read this, but at the same time, I would also introduce Abhijit sir. Abhijit sir, can you just help us give your introduction and thereafter a short demo on how do you teach these courses live?
हाँ, मिल गया.
Okay, yes. So shall we start?
हाँ, start कीजिए.
So hello everyone, my name is Abhijit Murudkar and I am design instructor for Kaizen Multimedia. I'll just give my short introduction to you. So I'm honored with Backstage Heroes Awards in 2019 by Rangamanch Kamgar Sangh. 3 of my paintings had been selected in annual art exhibition Akruti 2019. My painting had been selected by International Creative Arts Center for the annual exhibition Devashri Ganesha in August 2016. My sketches has been published in Zee Marathi Kids magazine, Khali Dokavarpa and Utsav Nartyancha, and I currently working as illustrator for Zee Marathi channel. I also worked as in cartoonist for Sri Adhikari Brothers magazine, Governance Now. Articles about my artwork has been published in leading newspapers such as Maharashtra Times, Samna, Lokmat, Prahar and Tarun Bharat. So I worked as caricature artist for a commercial Marathi play, Veer Daudale Satas. My painting has been used as a book cover for books such as The Game Changer and Country's Anklet, published by Indus Source Publication. So I had been invited one of the most famous Marathi comedy television show on Zee Marathi, called as Chala Hawa Ye Udya. I had invited on RJ Malishka's show on Red FM 93.5. Also, I had been gifted paintings to many celebrities, which includes Bollywood and Marathi actors, cricketers, social activists, and politicians, and had won many national and state level drawing competitions. So this was my small introduction to you. So now I'll just show you how I'm teaching to our design students. So before starting, I'll just give you a small demo about how I teach this and how we take all the sessions. So first we start with the basics of pencil strokes. So right from how to hold your pencil, even though you don't know how to draw, we are making sure that you will learn it from all the basics. So such as I'll show you how to hold the pencil, such as you can hold the pencil like this. Away from the tip, this portion of your hand should be rested on the surface and you can draw like this. So this is called as a tripod grip. And there is another grip which is over. I'll just show you the different assignments. I have taken this all these assignments on online lectures. So this was the demo given to them about the 8 types of pencil strokes, considering hatching, cross hatching, and other strokes. So these are those strokes. Then I just told you about the over the hand grip. So this is how you can hold the pencil and apply the pressure. And slowly, once you release the pressure, you get this kind of a texture and gradients like dark, mid and low. So for this you need to hold pencil like this. So this is called as a over the hand grip. And if I use a tripod grip, the strokes will be very sharp. So this is the difference between the two grips that we can use while drawing. So this is how I teach all the basics to my students. These are different tools we use in a pencil shading, such as soft brush, tissue paper, paper stump, and this is a small. You could see I've used all these tools, and I've given this small demo to them how they can use all these tools in a particular pencil sketch. Then we start from object study and light study. So in this, I've taught them about the various kind of shadows they can obtain on a sphere surface, such as thing I have taught them online in our online lectures. So this was the demo given by me to them. So this is a scale we had created, and using this scale I had done the shading on this sphere. So this is how I give all the demo to my online students. So this is a 3D cube light source and how we can render this by using pencil shading. Then this is another shape as a cone. Then cylinder and pyramid. So after doing some basic shapes, I have taught them about finding depth. For example, here you could see this is a simple cylinder. So after drawing this cylinder, if we want to find a depth in this cylinder, so how to find it? So this is how I've taught them about finding light source and all the other shadows on this cylinder and how to find this depth. So this was the one of the demo I had given to me. Then this is another example I had given to them when shadow of one object falls on another object. So what changes happen and how we can draw it according to the shape of the object. Then so this was object drawing and product design session where I have shown them how to draw if they want to design a particular shoe. So how to find a basic shape. So you could see a basic shape is rectangle, then how to find all the other shapes simply by simple lines, and after that slowly we can add all the detailing like this. So this is the one angle of the shoes and this is another angle. So this is how I've given the example of a product design. Then this is another example of a earphone, how they can design an earphone and you can draw it from different angles. Then this is a 3D alphabet session I've taken with them, how to draw a 3D alphabet using graph method. Then this is something related to anatomy. So this is I have shown to them two basic methods to draw human face. So this is a circular method and this is oval method. So right hand side, left side, right hand side. Then this is extreme left. How to draw extreme left human face. Then in the next lecture I've shown them different parts of human face, such as ear, this is ear, nose, eyes, lips, and how they can use it in the human face. Then in the next lecture I've given them example of how to find different emotion of human face. You could see here. Then I've given them demo about finding depth in human face, different depth. And after that I've given them demo about how to draw a human face in a different age group. So you could see a young, oldest people and little child. Then this is in the next lecture I had given demo about how to draw a human feet in all the direction and camera angles. Then after that I've shown them about how to draw different hand postures and how you can use it in this human anatomy. So this is how we teach them from all the basics. So this is one of the demo I had given to them, a quick sketch how to draw from live. So this is one of the students who were drawing in, and I showed them how they can draw the basic posture. quick sketches. So this is one of the demo I've given to them. So this is another demo I've given to them how to find shadows and different angles of faces. So this is how we start from all the basics. So even though if you don't know how to draw, don't worry, I'll be guiding you with all the small detailings and techniques. So such as I'll just give you a small demo how you should practice to improve your drawing skills. So you can hold pencil like this. This is the trapper grip. You have to hold it away from the pencil tip so that you could easily see what you are drawing. The hand should be rested on the surface so that you will find a good grip, and when drawing you will easily see what you are drawing actually, so there will be no mistake in making small shapes. So for practice you just have to draw a few straight lines every day from left to right, then right to left, so in different angle you have to practice drawing lines. And after that you should able to draw a circle and oval. Okay, so to draw a circle you just have to take a momentum first like this, and then you just have to draw stuff. So then you can properly draw a circle, and similar method you can use for oval, then triangle, square. So these are all the basic shapes you have to do regularly practice. Then to improve hand and coordination, you can just draw a random shape, okay, and then you just have to repeat over that shape. So first I'll go anti-clockwise. So slowly you have to increase your speed like this. And after some time you should go clockwise. So this will really help you to improve your hand and coordination. So this is how I'll be giving you small tips and exercises which will surely help you to improve your drawing skills. So now I'll give you a small demo about how this basic shape will help you to draw better. So now I'll be giving a demo to show how you can draw a human face using simple shapes. So this basic shape of human face is oval. So I will first draw oval. So this is oval I have drawn. Then I'll just divide it into two parts. Okay, vertically. Then horizontally I will divide it into three parts, three equal parts. This is part 1, part 2, part 3. Okay. Now I will draw just two curved lines here to draw ear. So the size of ear is exactly the size between our eyebrows and nose tip. So I'll just draw two. These are the eyebrows. To draw eyes, I just draw two curved lines. After that, I just draw here straight line and two straight lines. Face. Then after that, you just have to okay. So after doing this, to draw here, I'll just ask you to draw a line over here, okay, and you make these two intersection points. You just have to connect these points. This. Here. Okay. Then to draw a neck, drawing neck is very important perfectly. Sometimes you draw like this, so this will be very small. So this is how you can draw human face using simple basic shapes. So first I just draw oval, okay. Then I just divide it into vertically and then horizontally into three parts. And just basic simple shape will help you to draw. a human face. So this is how you can draw a human face using different basic shapes, and this is how I'll be guiding you to improve your drawing skills. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. So this was the demo for human faces.
Okay, that was great. Thank you so much, Abhijit sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
So over to Swapna, ma'am, you're there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Hi, my name is Swapna Udeshi. I am, of course, as sir introduced me, I am basically the Center Academic Head of Kaizen Multimedia. Actually, I'm in this field for around more than 10 years. I started off as a commercial artist. Commercial artist is basically, I have studied 3 years of it. It's all about advertising and marketing. After that, I have worked in some ad agencies, have done a lot of event promotion, and in the animation field, I am there for around 12 years. During that time, actually, with my students, I have done some animation movies, which have won a lot of international awards. So, yeah, that's about me. Now, I don't know whether you can... whether you all are good at drawing or no, but what I am trying to tell you all is that irrespective whether you're good or no, a lot of people have this phobia of maybe, how will I do it digitally? Maybe you can handle drawing, but that phobia of will I be able to do it? I mean, how easy is it? How difficult is it? Whatever it is. So I just want to tell you all that it's actually very simple. Now I have taught students for about 10-12 years, and there were so many students who didn't know how to put a pen drive, or didn't know simple things like copy paste. So right now they are working in big studios. So don't worry, even if you have that fear, it will no doubt go. It's my guarantee. Okay, now when I'm basically going to be teaching you all graphic designing. Now when we say graphic designing, it is all kinds of designing. Now earlier, few years ago, graphic design was all about designing visiting cards or brochures, pamphlets. But every year, I mean, this graphic designing gets updated. For example, the same graphic designer now is using his talent to probably use it in for UI or UX or for motion graphics. Now motion means right now, let's say all ads that we see on social media, all of them were static ads. Let's say just a poster or just a brochure, whatever, or somebody used to email a pamphlet to you. But those same ads are now turning animated, right? Well, simple animations. So a graphic designer is always getting upgraded. So this profession is never going to go out of fashion. It was there since 20-30 years, and it will always be there. In fact, right now also there are a lot of students who are getting jobs as graphic designers. Why? Because there are new companies which are opening up who require at least a logo or at least some kind of basic stationery or a simple website. Now these are the most basic things anybody requires when they start startup. So who does all these things? A graphic designer. Okay, so basically a graphic designer can handle everything, right from designing things which are going to be printed, or it could even be a t-shirt design, or it could be wall art, or it could be anything online. So when I say graphic designing, it covers a whole lot of things. So that is what we are going to be teaching you in softwares. Now, not only do we teach anything, some simple graphics like this. Now this is of course not very simple. This is done in softwares now. This is all students' portfolio. As Mahesh sir was explaining to you, you not only learn softwares, at the end of it you need to have some kind of portfolio in your hand. Portfolio is your work which you will showcase to people when you go for a job. Now obviously they will ask you for a resume. In that, I teach students how to make a link, a portfolio link. So your resume is sent, they will check your resume. first thing before they check your resume is they will click on the portfolio. That is more important than whether you have a degree, from which school you have attended, which college you are, how many years experience you have. None of that matters. First thing they will see is your portfolio, how capable you are. Your work speaks louder than anything else. Okay, so it doesn't matter how many years you're working, they will still see your portfolio, even if you're in this line for 5 years. Okay, so that portfolio is a basic showcase of your work. Okay, so that is what our main aim is when we will be teaching you these softwares. Is there any doubt till now? I mean, anybody has to ask anything?
Aishwarya, Neha, Prajwal, you guys can ask questions. Agar related to the industry, she's very experienced. If you want to join, आपके कोई भी doubts हैं, you can feel free to ask.
Yeah. Anything? So basically, as I was explaining to you, graphic design, whenever you come across the word graphic design, it means to design a whole lot of things. Of course, few years prior, it meant only designing a limited thing, say only brochure or only graphic card. But after every few years, the graphic designer job gets updated. So that's the beauty of this profession.
Right.
Okay, so right from designing simple logos. Now this was basically a simple logo. If you can see my screen now, you can all see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So this was a very simple logo done in the first few classes. But eventually the student has used this logo inside a product. Okay, so this product is also done in a software called Illustrator. Now in graphic designing, there are of course 3-4 softwares. The two main basic softwares are Illustrator and Photoshop. Now Illustrator software, to very simply put it, is anything you want to draw, you will open Illustrator. Any photo editing you want to do, you will open Photoshop. Okay, now this almost looks like a photograph, but of course it is actually drawn by a student. So there are so many students who ask me, should a brochure be done in Illustrator or should it be done in Photoshop? Well, the answer for that is very simple. If the client has got a lot of photographs, obviously, then you will be using Photoshop to make that brochure. If he doesn't want it image oriented, if he wants you to draw each and every ice cream, something like this, realistic ice cream probably, or cartoon kind of ice cream, anything. So in that case, that same brochure can be done in Illustrator. Okay, so that's the main difference between these two softwares. So there will be vector-based softwares, that is drawing softwares, and there will be image editing softwares, that is bitmap-based softwares. So this all, technical words and all, this you'll be eventually learning. Okay, because it's nice to know technical words. You cannot just be using things like drawing and photo every time. Okay, so that also knowledge we'll be giving you. So these are actually some of the works from a student's portfolio. This is the end product. Now, Ellen DeGeneres' work, this is like basically a caricature. Even simple general knowledge we'll be teaching you. What's the difference between a caricature and a cartoon? Does anybody know what the difference between a caricature and a cartoon is now? Any idea? Any vague idea? No? Okay, basically a cartoon is based on imagination. Like we see Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is not real, right? It's based on imagination. At the same time, this is a real person. Or in the newspaper, we will see, cartoons of Narendra Modi. So many political cartoons. They are based on reality, correct? They are cartoons, yes, but based on reality. So cartoons based on reality are known as caricature. So this is a caricature. Okay, so that also we will be showing you on Photoshop, not in Illustrator. This is done in Photoshop. Okay. Then again, making ads like this, making a layout. Basically, now this entire photograph was in color, but she has particularly highlighted only his jacket, and Levi's is the brand name she has given over here. So which brand name to give, what kind of slogan, which fonts to use. Now, all of you, I don't know whether you're aware, usage of color is extremely important. Yes, of course, you might be knowing drawing, but what color to use is one big question mark a lot of students will be having, right? Should I be using purple? Should I be using red? Every color has got some kind of symbolic meaning to it. So just like color has got some kind of meaning to it, I mean, you cannot use any color anywhere, obviously, that you want. It applies to fonts also. You cannot use any font you want anywhere. Okay, so that also will be taught to you in detail, like the history, geography of fonts, and finally at the end of it, you know exactly which font to use where. Okay.
Right.
So these are some simple layouts from a student's portfolio. This is again, she's done one movie poster. This is all she has made. She just selected one image and converted into a movie poster. Then there is a magazine cover. This is again a magazine cover. This is totally, she has done it herself. Now this is a drawing software, Illustrator work. Each thing is done with triangles. This is known as low poly art.
Mm-hmm.
So she has put the background of an image and combined it with her drawing and given the fonts, everything to make it look like a magazine cover. So you can use your imagination and creativity any which way you want. I mean, all you require is a good imagination and creativity, and no software is going to stop you, basically. Okay.
Right.
And of course, Photoshop, there's lots of things. Photoshop basically is known as the queen of all softwares. You cannot live without Photoshop. Once you know Photoshop, you just cannot live without it. Okay. So whole lot of things. Now, as you can see, this is a combination of multiple images. Okay, done as creatively as possible. So as I told you, in graphic designing, to sum it up, you will be learning drawing in softwares and you will be learning image editing. Both places, all you need is your creativity. That's all. And of course, anything is possible.
So thank you.
Any doubts? Yeah.
Yeah, I think the students are little reluctant to ask questions right now.
Okay, no problem.
So thank you so much for your
thank you, sir. Yeah.
advice, and thank you so much for the demo that you've given. This pretty much comes up. Yes.
Hi, myself Neha. I wanted to ask about UX and UI design. What is can you explain it?
Yes, sure. Yeah. Neha, what is your understanding of UI UX? So then I know how to explain it to you.
I don't know actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have just heard about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. As I told you, graphic designers now have upgraded. A lot of graphic designers now have upgraded themselves either to motion graphics or to UI UX. Okay. Now UI simply means user experience, user interface, and user experience. Basically, UI and UX. Okay. For example, right now when you open any app, let's say you opened some medical app. Now, few years ago, there were hundreds of websites, right? Everybody was, making a website. It was compulsory. Similarly, now all these people are making their own apps. Correct? You must have seen, there are hundreds of apps being introduced every day. Yeah. So you open, let's say I'm telling you, you open some doctor's app, hospital app. Okay? Once you open it, now in a medical app, can you have jarring colors like pinks and purples and things like that? No. It's going to be too bright for your eyes, correct? So the user experience or the user interface should look appealing. I cannot have, disco kind of colors for a medical field. So that screen, that interface should look very appealing, correct? So again, as I told you, usage of colors, again, usage of fonts is very, very important. You need to have minimum things on the interface so that people will click if they want to go in for details. For example, in that medical app, you want, an emergency number. You don't want that app to waste your time, right? To register and then go in and go inside just to get that emergency number, right? So I need to make it very convenient for that person. So I have to think about all these logics, what he's going to be using. So I need to make it very simple. The minute you open the app, the emergency number should be over there. Correct? So it's common sense. So there's a lot of this kind of common sense which makes our experience, or it makes our, usability of the app very, very simple and easy to use. So there are a lot of principles that are, there behind this. So it's basically how the app looks, how convenient it is to use. That's the bottom line.
So you have to design it when you're actually being a part of as a UI UX designer team, you have to design it. You have to design an experience. So that is what ma'am is trying to tell you. I hope Neha, your question is answered.
Yeah. But I want to ask that UI UX is another course, or it is like you will be.
I'll tell you. See, you start your career first as a graphic designer. You work in this industry for at least 4 to 5 years, and post that, you are actually eligible to, or people would feel that you're experienced enough to be a part of the UI UX industry. Okay, that's the next level of it. Hence, if you see our course flow also, you first learn the art foundation, then you learn graphic designing, and then you learn UI UX. A person cannot directly jump onto UI UX because you need to understand first the graphic designing thing properly, and post that you can definitely get onto the UI UX industry as well. That's how it is.
It's all about designing, basically usage of color, font,
Yes.
the same thing.
Okay, I got it. Thank you very much.
Lovely. Yeah. So now we move on to Amber sir, who is our visual effects animation lead trainer. And Amber sir, you there?
Hi. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So I would request you to help our students with a little bit of gaming and about animation. If you can just introduce them to these particular things.
Okay, so just give me a minute. Okay, so first I would like to basically share things about myself. So I've been in this industry, which include VFX and production, for now more than, it's almost 10 years, if I'm not wrong. And well, I have basically a combination of experience. I'm not into a single field for a long time. I've been working in different fields, like from production to a little bit of consulting directors on VFX. Then I've been mentoring and teaching for some time. And well, there are a variety of things I've been doing from past years. Okay, currently I am teaching at Kaizen, VFX and CGR development and gaming. So I would like to give you a really interesting experience, let's say. And I have prepared a few examples, and we have really limited amount of time, but in given amount of time, I would try to keep it fun. I will not try to scare you. So, देखते हैं किस तरह से work करता है. Okay. I'm going to share my screen, so my video will get switched with it, right? Okay. So I just want a confirmation if anyone has issue seeing my screen.
No, we can see it properly.
We can see.
Okay, cool. So this is a really fun and nice scene I have prepared to give you guys an idea. इसमें क्या है? So I'm using a software called Cinema 4D. I'm sure you guys have heard softwares like Cinema 4D, Maya, जो बहुत famous है. I'm sure everyone knows. And if you want to go in this field, I'm sure you will hear about this software a lot. Maya, then Cinema 4D, then Blender. There are a lot of softwares, and ये सारे and 3ds Max, and there are so many more softwares, but ये main है. और इसमें if you ask me, all these softwares are used for gaming, for VFX, for animation. Okay, these are very different things, and I just want to give you a really small amount of experience about what we have in this software, and you can just clearly see, like, this is what it looks like inside the software. But normally what you get to see on the screen is this. It's like whatever is seen through a camera, and I'm sure you can see right there. यहाँ पे कैमरा है, तो मैं इसके थ्रू तुम लोग को इतना ही दिखा सकता हूँ जो मैं चाहता हूँ, या फिर तुम्हें जितना let's say interest आएगा उतना ही मैं share करूँगा. Like, you know what I mean? Like from audience point of view and from performer's point of view. एनीवे यहाँ पे एक सिरेमिक का स्टैचू है, यू कैन सी, और मैंने यहाँ पे कुछ प्रिपेयर करके रखा है. सो आई एम जस्ट गोना शो यू हाउ इट वर्क्स. तो मैं यहाँ पे क्या करूँगा, मैं इसे ब्रेक करना चाहता हूँ. आई जस्ट वांटेड टू ब्रेक एंड फॉल डाउन. सो आई एम गोना डू सम मैजिक एंड यू विल अंडरस्टैंड हाउ इट लुक्स. सो लेट्स सी. Just small thing right there, and you can actually see the fractures right there. You can see it's ये सब टूट गया, हम लोग देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे. और मैं इसको प्ले करूँगा and let's see what happens. ये सिरेमिक का टैटू है, glossy, and it looks nice, but I want to break it just for fun. There.
Wow.
Done. And it didn't take a lot of time, right? I mean, of course, I know the software, wo mera plus point right now, but I'll tell you, if you learn the software, you will learn in 10 days, this thing, the exact thing what I did right now, okay? It is that easy.
So
And
I think एक फेविकॉल का एड जो होता है उसमें भी हम लोग ये यूज कर सकते हैं, इसको वापस चिपकाना है या समथिंग लाइक दैट.
yeah, definitely, अगर मैं इसे रिवर्स कर दूंगा, तो ये टूट जाएगा. Actually, in reverse, is gonna just, you know,
Right.
So that is all we can do in editing. So that's why editing भी हम लोग करते हैं ये सब चीजें करने के लिए, छोटे छोटे ट्रिक्स यूज करने के लिए. और इसमें बहुत कुछ है. लाइक अभी मैं थोड़ा सा एक जनरल आइडिया देना चाहता हूँ अबाउट दिस सॉफ्टवेयर. नाउ व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू डू व्हेन यू क्रिएट गेम्स, व्हेन यू क्रिएट 3D animated movies, when you create advertises and you know stuff like that, उसमें क्या होता है, we are just trying to either recreate जो रियल वर्ल्ड में हो रहा है बट डिजिटली, या हम लोग किसी के इमेजिनेशन के थ्रू कुछ आया हुआ है एंड उसे वो प्रेजेंट करना है. मतलब उसके दिमाग में जो चल रहा है वो उसको दिखाना है एक्चुअली कैसे दिखेगा इन रियल में, यू नो. सो यू कैन क्रिएट समथिंग लाइक दैट इन दिस टाइप ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर्स फ्रॉम स्क्रैच. लाइक जैसे यहाँ पे हम लोग ये स्टैचू देख सकते हैं, दिस नाइस लुकिंग स्टैचू ऑफ सिरेमिक. लाइक दिस वाज क्रिएटेड फ्रॉम स्क्रैच, ओके. एंड यहाँ पे आई जस्ट वांट टू शो यू के यहाँ पे इस डिजिटल वर्ल्ड में लाइट्स भी अवेलेबल है. ये कुछ लाइट्स अवेलेबल है, यहाँ पे कुछ पीछे बैकग्राउंड है और पूरा वर्ल्ड बाकी एम्प्टी है, यू कैन सी, ओके. लेकिन हम लोग कैमरा का यूज कर रहे हैं टू लिमिट टू व्हाट वी वांट टू सी. एंड और एक चीज मैं दिखाना चाहूंगा कि हाउ इट रियली लुक्स. अगर मैं इसे फाइनलाइज करूंगा तो इसका लुक कैसा होगा. अभी हम लोग क्या वर्किंग मोड में है, हम लोग सिर्फ देख रहे हैं किस तरह से ब्रेक हो रहा है और हम लोग को एक जनरल उसके ऊपर का मटेरियल, जनरल उसके ऊपर जो कलर है वो सब दिख रहा है. बट अगर मैं चाहता हूँ कि इसे मैं देखूँ एग्जैक्टली किस तरह का ये आएगा आउटपुट में, ऑफ कोर्स मैं पूरा एनिमेशन नहीं प्ले कर सकता बिकॉज वी डोंट हैव दैट मच टाइम, बट जस्ट सी दिस. Let me turn off the fracture. We don't want that fracture right now.
This is the rendering process जहाँ हम लोग वो image render करते हैं, and that's how you see animated films.
Yeah, right. Like you have to take the output and then you edit it. You don't edit it before. But this is how it generally may look like depending upon what you are trying to create. So that is how your final output looks like. It should look realistic, not necessarily always it should look realistic, but it should look cinematically accurate. It should look nice. It should look appealing, artistic, you know, stuff like that. So right now I was just aiming for cinematic looking statue, and इसमें उस तरह का look I'm getting. So I'm satisfied with the output. Okay, just one more thing I want to show you now. This is about CG softwares, what you can create digitally, what happens in real world, and there are variety of things we can do. जैसे यहाँ पे मैंने अभी थोड़ा सा तोड़-फोड़ करके दिखाया, you know, और इसमें भी हम लोग बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं. Like if I add something else, so just give you an idea, just a little bit. I need to change it. More. So you can see now it is just sucking it up. वो खींच रहा है उसको अपनी तरफ. Okay, and I can do so many things. I can actually go back and make changes into just a minute, things like this. Like अगर मुझे और detail चाहिए इसके अंदर, I can still add it. I can just increase the amount of fractures, and you can see it has increased. I can even go further, and it will have a little bit more detail actually. You will see, and you can see now let me turn something off, and you can see now it has more detail. I can actually get out of the camera and look at my scene and understand कि किस तरह से ये टूट रहा है. You know, अगर मुझे इस part को ज़्यादा तोड़ना है तो I can do that too. You can see it just shifts. And मैं कैमरा के बाहर आके सीन को देख सकता हूँ, स्टडी कर सकता हूँ, प्ले कर सकता हूँ. You know, I can there. So we can break it differently. So we यहाँ पे ज़्यादा टूटेगा. You know, so this type of controls we have, and there are so many things you can do. So many things. Okay, so this is about CG software, 3D software, where you create stuff like this. Okay, and इसमें जितना भी हम लोग देख रहे हैं अभी, वो सब चीजें हम लोग VFX में, गेमिंग में, 3D animated movies में देखते हैं. तो ये सब यहाँ से चालू होता है. Now, one more interesting thing I want to show you, and it will take not more than 5 minutes. So I just have to reshare. All right. So this is again very interesting software if you want to work in advertising industry, and if you're also a graphic artist and you want to give your like if you want to remove the green screen and similar things like that, you can use this software for that. I'll show you an example in Jiffy, but just see what I'm doing right now, and I'm not going to explain the technical part, just I'll do it for that. All right, so what I want a text here. So I'm going to create a text, and let's say I'm going with K. Okay, and increase the size, and I want to draw something here. So let's go ahead and quickly draw some lines. And I have to be careful drawing this. Something like that. And don't worry, you don't have to understand the process. You just have to understand how it works in general as looking at the result. So sit back and relax. Okay, so I have this, and I'm just going to create something. I'll be as quick as possible. And you can see what that gives me. That is something interesting to look at, but I don't want to create that. And you will understand these things when you will learn software, of course. So let's say I have something like that to start with. Whatever values I'm adding, all these are values because I've experimented. That's why I know them. Normally you have to experiment. All right. So copy this. we're almost done. There we go. So I have created really something interesting in no amount of time. So imagine what you can do if you learn this software. And let's turn that off. And you see how I just wanted to create that K. You know, it's like I wanted that liquidy looking effect. Like liquid gets filled into K and done. So this is the fun part. You see, like without wasting a lot of time, I don't think I took more than 5 to 10 minutes, but we can achieve that. And if you do more, I have saved the example. I'll just show you right away. So this is what it looks like if you do more. We'll also repeat. There you go. Okay, and of course there are a lot of examples I can give you. I just wanted to go with this theme today. Many people like this liquid looking stuff. Okay, and just one more example, like I mentioned about the green screen. Let's give it time. Yeah, there it is. So I'll just walk you through this, like how it starts and where you can end up with. So this is what you get generally, and then you apply some effects, do some processes, and then you have this type of result. And not just this, you can, this is sometimes used for new channels or general advertising agencies or for videos like YouTube or even your personal videos. You can create these type of things without a lot of efforts, because if you want particular background, but you don't want to really create that and you don't have budget, and let's say you want to get creative, all you have to do is have a green screen and do this, done. And I just wanted to also show you, sometimes you have particular shots where they could be a bit different type of shots, like this is what they do in movies, you know. So that is also something you can do when you learn software and learn the processes. So this is a bit different shot, this is production quality, this is what we do in web series and movies. Okay, I believe this should give you an idea about
definitely
how things work, and there are plenty of things you can do. Plenty of them. I mean, I can talk about this whole day. Of course, that will bore you, but
right.
we can keep on going and going, and we can see so many things just so that we get better idea about this industry. You know.
Students, any queries if you have, you can quickly ask. Like,
yeah, if you want to ask anything, just go on. But that is all I wanted to share. A really small part of what we do.
So thank you so much, Amber sir, for taking us through that journey.
Yeah, thank you for being patient.
Yes. So I think we will end the session here, and we will connect to each one of you, all the students personally. We will send you the exact course details that you're looking for, what all will be covered. The slide which I shared with you all, we'll be covering that exactly with you, and we will be sharing that on a PDF, so that you know exactly which course, which softwares, which topics, everything will be shared with you. And I hope you guys have got to learn something new today. Yeah. So any Neha, would you like to share your feedback quickly?
Yeah, actually बीच में जो वन काइजन का जो स्लाइड्स थे ना,
right,
which you shared, actually वो हमें मतलब that slides we couldn't see that slides actually.
Right. So I will personally SMS you on in the form of a PDF those exact details of the course. Because demo अभी beyond time पे गया है, so I think आप further मैं आप लोग का time नहीं लेना चाहता हूँ. मैं personally call करके I will give you the entire PDF details जिसमें वो course detail structured होगा. Plus we will sit on another call personally. Let it be all other students. We'll sit with you personally on a call and we will make sure वो आपको explain भी कर रहे हैं हम, है ना? Because ये demo अभी I think beyond time चला गया, आप लोग कुछ और plans होंगे या something like that. So I don't want to delay this, but I hope जो हमने पढ़ाया वो आप लोग को कुछ idea आया कि exactly this is just one, not even 1%, much lesser than that we have to teach you all. But I hope this gives you an idea what exactly this industry is.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for sharing your experience with us also. It was nice.
Okay, all right. I think we'll thank the faculties who are here, and we'll thank the entire team who's here, and we end the session so that we move on to do some personal calls with these kids and take their feedback. And any doubts, anything, do connect back to us. We will help you on the same. Okay, and we hope to see you live with us soon in one of our batches.